Hopefully y'all can see me. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? My name is Terrell Humphrey, aka Failure is Knowledge, aka Terrell Humphrey. You know, I'm just Terrell Humphrey all around. But see, here's the thing. Here's a new topic that I'm going to talk about, or a different topic: faith over fear. Let me go ahead and kick this live off. Y'all know when y'all hear that song, it's time to go in. It's time to go in. What's going on, my brothers and sisters around the world? It's your boy, Terrell Humphrey, and welcome to Failure is Knowledge. Here at Failure is Knowledge, we empower people to become the best version of yourself by doing what you love to do. And see, here's the thing. Here's the topic for today. Faith over fear, right? By us being human beings, we want to go with fear over faith, right? So who am I? My name is Terrell Humphrey. I'm originally from Little Rock, Arkansas. And as I was growing up, I was learning more about myself, but in a slowly manner, right? I was playing football, and once I got done playing football, I went to college for like a year. Then when I went to the military, and then once I went to the military, that's when my self-development really started growing, right? But see, the thing about being in high school and being in the phase of where I'm around a lot of people, my environment is kind of comfortable. My environment is comfortable, but it's more solely of, okay, I'm here, where am I trying to go? But I didn't know that at the time. So when I was playing for Little Rock Central High School, my 9th and 10th grade, I only played JV, junior varsity. But for 10th grade, I only played junior varsity. I didn't touch the field 9th to 10th grade. I didn't have the pleasure of touching the field. For varsity, I did look at it. I was on the sideline, just, cheering my teammates on and just standing there. But it was taking me a long time to ponder, how can I get on that field? My 10th grade year, this guy named Malcolm Williams and Andrew, I was about to say Andrew Wiggins. What is his last name? Andrew, I can't think of his last name. I cannot think of his last name. But who this guy is, who these guys are, were they were the two linebackers. Malcolm was Will. I think Malcolm was Will, and then Andrew was Sam. But the fact that they were able to play off each other, which made them more dominant, right? Malcolm was a superstar, but Andrew was the one in the back doing all the groundwork and, showing up even more, so they balance each other out. So it was crazy because I had a thought, an epiphany. I was like, if I can have their work ethic to develop myself a little more, I would touch their field. Subconsciously, I was thinking this because every time Malcolm and Andrew showed up, it doesn't matter what time of day, what time of the season it was. It doesn't matter what time of day it was. It doesn't matter. Every time we had practice, they showed up and worked. They showed up and worked. And it took me so long just to realize what they were doing and why they was doing what they were doing in order to get in the position that they were in. And what position they were in, they were starting. That was making plays. That was the factor for the team. So how can I get to that level? How can I develop that self-conscious and that awareness for myself to get to somewhere that I never been? 9th and 10th grade, I never touched a varsity field. And see, it took me, when I figured it out, it made me learn that they work each and every day, no matter what. And by work, I'm talking about staying over, by coming early, like being the example for the team. Even though when Malcolm was considered the star, he still showed up each and every day and put that work in. Andrew showed up each and every day and put that work in. Andrew wasn't the star, but he played his role. He played his role to the utmost to where he knew how to. It's okay not to be the star. It is okay not to be a star. We have to play our roles when our roles is given to us. So I'm learning, I'm watching, I'm growing. Then summer camp or 10th grade, so the school year is almost over with. We in team camp, we practicing, we working out. I get a chance, I get an opportunity to play a linebacker because I was playing a DB bandit to be more precisely, but I sucked. I was not good at that position. I was not good. I don't know if y'all ever played sports, but sometimes it's hard to adapt to a position that you've never been comfortable playing with. You know, DB, you gotta have pickup speed. DB, you gotta be aware of everything that's going on. DB, you gotta actually like have speed. I wasn't that fast. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm 5'7", 180 pounds. You know, that's not a big problem. It's not a big deal. But I wasn't fast, nor was I that strong. So I had to play my part in a way to where I understood it. And see, here's the thing. When Coach Staley gave me the opportunity to play at linebacker, I felt a little bit more comfortable. Because I had belief in myself at this position. Right? So 10th grade, I didn't have no belief within myself because only thing I was thinking about was overthinking the play. How can I make this play go better without messing up? How can I do this play without, them messing up an assignment, not doing something correctly? How can I do that? How can I just get it right for one time? How can I do that? It was so hard. 9th and 10th grade, it was so hard for me to figure out how to play the position of bandit because I had so much doubt within myself. I didn't want to mess up because I didn't want to get taken off the field. But I wasn't on the field to begin with. You feel me? So why did I have this fear, this feeling of fear within myself rather than this feeling of faith? Took me a minute. And I realized and I learned the more you ponder on something, on a negative outcome, a positive outcome, or whatever outcome there is, that's what is going to happen. That's what society is going to give you. I wasn't good because, one, I wasn't putting the work in. Two, I was always thinking, dang, I'm going to mess up. Oh, dang, I'm going to mess up. Like, what if I mess up? Like, dang, like, what if he run past and then I got to catch up? Like, it was so many what ifs, so many doubts within myself that it came out to the universe. It came out to the field. But 10th grade, when Coach Staley put me in a position in linebacker, I was able to believe in myself and off of faith and go off of faith rather than fear. So by me making plays, I'm just making plays. I'm just having fun because I'm not overthinking the position. I'm not in my head. Okay, what if I miss the tackle? What if he run me over? What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? All these what ifs was out the window because I started to learn that if you put positive affirmations in your life, positive results gonna happen. I think the first couple of plays, I start making plays. I start making tackles. I start being a factor of the team. Then it's like, oh, this is why Malcolm and Andrew was so dominant. Because they believed in everything that they was doing. They believed in the work. They believed in the process. They believed in the coaches. And they believed in the team. When I figured that out, when I learned that, things start to change for me. Remember I told you 9th and 10th grade, I didn't touch the field not one time. Well, varsity field. I didn't touch the varsity field not one time. 10th, 11th grade, I played all games. 12th grade, I got injured. I got injured my 4th game. But that off season from 11th to 12th grade, I was driving off of faith. I wasn't driving off of fear because I got my teammates back. But I want my teammates to know I have their back. I have their back. And I can't do that if I'm always functioning on fear. I can't do that if I'm always hindering myself from progressing and not putting this work in. My paradigm started to shift. All right, so now let me stay a little bit later. Let me actually be present in all the practices, all the conditioning, all the films that we're doing. Let me be present. Because if I'm not, I can't help the team. I can't help the team like I need to help them. Let me take this time out to study these plays. Let me take this time out to study the position. Let me take this time out to study and to learn, okay, you can do this, but you have to have belief that you can do this. See, because here's the thing. If I would have kept functioning off of fear my whole high school career, I would have never had a chance to play. I would have never had a chance to be a starter. I would have never had a chance to play with my teammates. I would have never had a chance to actually be impactful on the field. Because when I learned to have fun. I learned to have fun. When you're along the path of faith, things start to appear a little bit more fun. When you're along the path of fear, that's when things become so complicated to where you can't understand it. You just can't understand it, right? So here's the thing. The purpose behind this message today is to learn that whatever you think, whatever you feel, the universe is going to feed to you. How do I apply faith over fear in my everyday life right now? I apply it because, for one, I have no limitations on myself. And by limitations, I'm talking about everything I put my mind to, I know I can accomplish. How? Okay, that's the question. How can I get this? How can I make this, whatever I'm thinking or feeling or want to do, how can I make this dream come a reality? How can I make this dream become my present life? How? That's the question. That's the mindset that you need to have for yourself. How can I do this rather than what if? Because the what if creates fear, but the how creates opportunity within yourself. For yourself. The how creates opportunity for yourself. And it's hard. I'm not sitting here and saying having faith over fear is easy. Absolutely not. I have my doubts and fears. I have my doubts and fears also. But I don't let my fears overcome me. I recognize them. I see them. I feel them. I'm a human being. I got emotions. You feel me? I have emotions. I feel them. I recognize them. But I don't let it stop me. I don't let it stop me because now I'm operating on a different mindset. I'm operating on faith, which creates happiness. Fear creates sadness and worriness. See, realize where you're going. Realize your purpose. First and all, realize who you are. The reason why you need to realize who you are because your purpose will not be defined. And by your purpose, I'm talking about what you love to do. And by what you love to do, I'm talking about your why. And we're talking what I mean by why. I'm talking about things that you can do as a hobby that you really enjoy doing. Because you don't have to think about it. But when you don't think about things that you really love and it just becomes second nature, think about how much success you're accumulating within your life. Think about how much progress you created for yourself because you switched it. Okay, let me not think about the negative. Let me not think about everything that can go bad. Because everything can go bad. Let me not think about it. Let me be cognitive of it. Worst case scenario, this can happen. Just logically thinking. But what if you're able to switch how you're perceiving the outcome, how you're perceiving the result, how you're perceiving what can possibly happen? I'm not telekinesis. I think that's the word. I don't see the future. I don't see in the future. I know if I believe in myself each and every day, something dramatic is going to happen. And it's dramatic because I'm seeing the amount of belief I have within myself. And now everything about to start coming to life. Now everything is coming to life. Slowly but surely, but as this confidence and this faith comes in, you have to get educated. You have to get educated for yourself. Fear comes from lack of education and lack of confidence within yourself. I'm getting educated now on real estate. I'm getting educated because I know where I want to go. I know where I want to go. So I'm taking the time out to get educated. So then when I get educated, now it becomes second nature. Because I'm putting the time in it. I'm putting the time in to succeed at everything that I want to do. Here's the thing. If you don't believe in what you're doing, why you're doing it, who it's for, it will always be hard no matter what. Operate in faith, not in fear. Understand, fear comes from lack of belief, and faith creates opportunity for yourself. I really hope y'all enjoyed this. for sure. If y'all haven't got as much value as I got from it, because it just came out so smoothly, so understanding. Because like this is my story. It's comforting because I can tell my story, but I can't tell your story. You have to be the one to tell your story, and it's gonna be the time for it. Listen, I thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all go on YouTube and subscribe to Failures Knowledge so you can get all the new videos that's coming, all the shorts, every interview, not interview. I don't like the word interview. Every conversation that I have that's recorded, just so y'all can see. If I can do it, you can do it too. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And continue to be great and operate in faith, not in fear. You dig what I'm saying? D, appreciate you for tapping in, man. It's going to be posted so you can catch the full one. I think he came in late, but it's going to be posted so you can catch the full one.